big screen in the Oscar-nominated film The Post. He's the star of the new TV show The Resident, and on the side, he dabbles in home renos. Also quite humble. He does some light sweeping and cleaning when he comes to visit you in studio. So good to have you. Come in
Thanks
here,
for
have a
having me.
seat. Now, I love the fact, this is what we love. We love when we can get a celebrity in here, and what you do is in line with what we do on the show. Today is Around the House. We've talked all about, you know, making your home a little bit better, functioning a little bit better, and you are a reno master.
I'm not a master, but I'm an aficionado. I'll tear it apart in a second.
Well, we've got so many pictures from your reno right now. You're in the middle of the reno, or is it done?
It's done.
It's done.
It's done.
So check this out, and he's going to give us tips at the same time, but look at some of these pictures that we have coming up. And if you can watch along with us, Bruce, you can tell us if there's certain tips that have come out of these renos.
Okay, this picture, the number one tip is dust barriers, right? Get like 1x2s, a stapler, nice little edge pieces in the frame so you can stretch the plastic really tight, measure it, and then pop it up against the ceiling and the wall, tape it at every corner, and then make an active door so that you can get in, seal yourself in with a little bit of painter's tape, and then your wife's not driving you crazy and going, there's dust all over the house, and you can and you can let the project go on and on and on. Because it doesn't make the house dusty.
They call it divorce dust for a reason,
right?
And
a respirator.
Keep
like
it away.
Always wear a respirator.
Yeah, we've got lots of pictures
when you're banging stuff apart.
Of you with the respirator. In this one, you can see he's wearing the right apparatus. What are you doing in there?
I thought there's another room on the other side of this, so I thought I'm just going to tear it out. So we bashed our way through, and because there's a fireplace here and a fireplace here on the other side, and I kind of thought because they're offset, like this, and at different heights, maybe the brick, when it's revealed, will have an architectural element to it, right? So yeah, it did. So.
Did you do the whole house?
No, just bits.
Just bits and pieces?
Just that living room and punched a hole through the wall and that kind of thing.
How long did it take you?
10 days.
10 days. That's very impressive.
Something
Give
like
it up
that.
for Bruce Greenwood. He's a handy man. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about the resident. Before we do, though, are there 3 tools that you can pick out of your toolbox that would be just essential for all of us to have at home? Just pick 3.
Well, everybody's got a hammer, and everybody's got a pair of pliers, supposedly, and everybody's got a box cutter, and most people might have a hacksaw, cordless drill.
You lost me there. Measuring tape?
Measuring tape, but what I save belts. So any belt that you're going to throw away, I save it, I hang it in the garage or hang it in a closet, because if you're gluing a chair together or something like that, belts can be way tougher than bungee cords. Bungee cords, unless you get the really heavy rubber ones, which are really hard to stretch and often the wrong length, with a belt, you can put a couple belts together and then pull a chair together and glue it. So.
Okay, cool. So hang on to your belts.
I like
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked a little bit about tools, and you're saying some of these you actually use in the emergency room. Just
well,
he doesn't.
Quite frequently, the way Dr. Bell on The Resident, I don't know if you've seen The Resident, but the way Dr. Bell operates.
Of course they've seen The Resident. Yes.
He's not a perfect surgeon.
No.
And so, yeah, some of the tools I'll use, a sledgehammer, belt sander, hacksaw.
We're looking at you right now on the show. So you're Dr. Randolph Bell. You're the chief of surgery at Chastain Park Memorial Hospital. So, you know, you play this role. You're kind of mean, Bruce. Like, you're a mean guy on this show, and you meet him, and he's just sweet as can be. You're mean on the show, so which is an interesting character to play. Probably as put that down. Probably as an actor, it's more fun to play roles where you can be a little bit sinister. Would you say?
I think I don't know that he's sinister as much as he's a guy who's reached his best by date and he's struggling to conceal the stuff that's becoming more and more frail about him. So it's like many of us of a certain age, when things start to fall apart, you would just deny it. And he's at that place where he's denying that his frailties are getting in the way of his ability to do his job. Right. And so he's pulling in other people to help him do it. And then, okay, so he's taking credit. But, so that's another part of his personality that's related to his ego.
There's some ego there for sure.
But the whole show, in a large sense, is also about the disconnect between medicine and money, between care and commerce. So even though we paint it very broadly and there's lots of entertainment within it, at the end of the day, there's quite often the ability to provide good care is impaired by how much money is available, as I'm sure we've all seen. Right?
That's right. Okay, and what's the vibe like on set?
Awesome.
You love
awesome.
it?
No, everybody's. It's one of those things where you get to the set on the first day and you're kind of going, oh, I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's fun.
Right.
You know? But no BS, no whiners. Everybody's
Nice.
on time. Everybody knows their stuff. They want to make it better, and so the set is a great vibe.
Very good. They're all pulling their weight.
Yeah.
I want to know what it was like working in the Post with Meryl Streep and that whole cast.
It's like,
was that cool?
It's just like.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, just a experience, pure joy, just great.
Nice. Well, you did an incredible job on that, in your role on that movie. So I want to mention to people that The Resident will air tonight at 9 p.m. right here on City, so make sure to tune in. Now you know the background. He's not just a surgeon, he's a reno master.